Hi guys, Vathos back with another session of Tiny Epic Galaxies. We left off, I was winning 4-1, so we're going to play some more rounds here and see who will be victorious. So here we go. So I get my 5 dice, roll them, and let's see what I get. A bunch of garbage. Okay, so I'll go ahead and lock in this culture dice. And I have 2 rockets on culture planet, so I'll go ahead and get 2 culture. I don't need rockets. Don't need that. I need diplomacy. Oh, I could use that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lock in this diplomacy, advancing my ship one little place there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my free reroll. Don't need to move rockets. Don't want to spend 2 to get 1, so my free reroll got mostly the same. Let's see what we can do here. I will lock this one in, advance that planet. I will lock this one in, advance this planet. Do I spend an energy? Okay, so I'll go ahead and lock this in, getting 2 culture. Okay, so that ends my turn. So up next we have the Rogue Galaxy. Again, rolling it 1 at a time. Up first they have energy, which they will have to use, so they'll produce, call that 2 energy, do it properly. I have culture up the wazoo, so I won't follow production of energy because I'll only produce 1, so it's not that great. Okay. So the next, the rogue, will go ahead and get economics, advancing both of these, winning this planet. They've gained another point, so they are now up to 2 points. Flip the next planet. Okay. The next die, they get diplomacy, which they will use to get this planet. Wow. Setting that planet rocket home, gaining 5 more. So they're now up to 7, just like that. Bringing out another planet. No benefit in following that, since they're going to beat me to that planet. Next die. They cannot use, unless they will make more energy. Ooh, they will make a lot of energy. Okay. Okay, so at the end of the rogue's turn, they will spend all of their energy upgrading their colony, gaining another victory point. So they have 5, 6, 7, 8 points to my whopping 4. So let's turn around quickly. So that's the end of the rogue turn. Start of my next turn. So I get my 5 dice. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Okay, so So I'll go ahead and lock all these economics in. I rolled 3 of them. That moves me nicely along there. I don't need that, and I don't need that. So I'll use my free reroll. And I will lock that in. And that diplomacy gets me nothing. So it's essentially wasted. Okay, so next is the Artemis Galaxies turn. Rolling 1 dice at a time. First they get a rocket, which they have plenty of. So they'll land there. I will follow. And go here. The next dice, it'll produce energy. 3 energy. I won't follow. Locked in. Our next die. Culture. It'll produce 3 culture. I also will not follow. Energy. Same, they'll produce 3 energy. Awesome, they're going to upgrade again. And last but not least, we have a colonize, which will cause me to lose a culture. And I will follow it to advance one of these, taking this planet, returning my ship, and gaining 7 points. Nice. So now I have 11 points, and my opponent has 8. So we'll go ahead and flip out the next card. And that was the end of the Rogue Galaxy's turn. So they will again spend all of their energy advancing again, gaining another point and another die. So they will now roll 6 dice. So they are now up to 9 points. Okay, so my turn's up next. So I'll get my 5 die, or dice. Give them a good roll. And I need some rocket ships, and I didn't get any. I can't use those to advance. I could produce some energy. That is almost nothing that I need. I'm going to go ahead and use my 1 free reroll. Reroll them all. And got pretty much close to the exact same thing that I had. Okay, so I will use diplomacy. Advancing there. Oh, that's interesting. I'll go ahead and use this colonize to repeat an action on an already activated dice to do this again, taking this planet, giving me another point. So I'm up to 12 points, flipping a new planet. And then I will spend these 2 to convert this to a rocket. And go to this big point planet over here, Gort. All right, so that ends my turn. Start of Artemis' turn. They will have 6 dice. Again, rolling 1 at a time. They got diplomacy, which they will use. They have a rocket, which they will use. Oh. I will follow to here. They will get a culture. So they will gain 2 culture. Again, 2 more culture. Take it to the top. They will produce energy. They will produce 3 energy. And they will move another rocket to there. So again, at the end of the Artemis turn, they will spend all of their culture. Upgrade again. Does happen automatically, doesn't it? Yep, it happens automatically. So if they upgrade 2 more times, I will lose. That was all 6 of their dice. So I will get my 5 dice. Give them a good roll. Let's hope for something I can use. Okay, so I think I will lock that in, advancing that planet by 1. I will lock in this colony using this advance by 1. Culture, do I want a culture? Not really. And 2 energy. Two energy. My free reroll. Culture and diplomacy. Well, I will use this to gain a whopping 1 culture, and I cannot use that. All right, so that ends my turn. Again, 6 dice for the rogue, 1 at a time. Great. They produce energy. Thankfully, only 2. That was a economics, which will advance all of their ships. Do I follow and hope to steal that planet from? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and follow. Moving that one there. I'm hoping they roll a diplomacy. I'm sorry, a colonize that I can follow and steal that planet out from under them. Culture. They will generate 3 culture. Awesome. 3 more culture. A rocket ship, which I do not want to follow, and an energy. Great. So at the end of the Rogue Galaxy's turn, they will spend all their energy, upgrading, and spend all their culture to take 3 more actions. So the first free action is oddly enough culture, which they will only gain 1 on. Next, Boo Hiss Economics, which will advance this one, and advance this one. They steal this planet out from under me. I was hoping to do the same to them, but they beat me to it. Oh, so they have a whole lot of points now. 8. They have 15 points. So it seems as if this is not going to last much longer. And their last free die is more planet fun. So they will take this one and this one. Okay, so that ends the Rogue Galaxies extra turn. And they have a whopping 15 points to my 12 points, trying to get to 21. So I'll get my 5 die. Roll them. And let's see, how can we finish them off? Culture. I will not produce any from that. So I will spend that to spend 4 energy, getting me down to 1, giving me another die for next turn, and 1 more victory point. So I'm now up to 13. I need to lock in this energy to gain my 3 energy right back. I will use this rocket ship to go here. And I'll use my free reroll for more energy and more culture. So I will, I guess, use both of those to gain 2 energy and a whopping 1 culture. So that ends my turn. We will both have the same amount of dice next turn, but I have a feeling the Rogue Galaxy will win this round. Up first, I get Diplomacy, moving just this one. No need to follow. They will get another Diplomacy, advancing that one. They will produce tree energy. They will produce three more energy. Some economics. And some culture. Just one. But at the end of the rogue's turn, they have enough energy to advance it, ending the game, and the Rogue Galaxy wins with 7, 10, 15 points, but they ended up winning by upgrading, and I had 13 points. So all in all, it was a pretty close game. I was hoping for a couple of rolls there that I could have followed and snuck out a planet. And then I was hoping to use this regress to move some of their ships back, but I didn't roll that either. So all in all, a fun game. So the Rogue Galaxy of Artemis wins.
And as always, thanks for watching. This has been a gameplay session brought to you by the Vathos Gaming Group. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.